Good Monday morning, everybody. I asked my husband if he'd give me a suggestion of something to draw today, and he said, "Why don't you draw my plumerias? Because they are in bloom and stunning right now." I went out and grabbed a few. We have our white and yellow, and then there's this one. It's fading a little bit, but it's mostly pink with this sort of orangey yellow in the middle. Isn't that pretty? And this one's got thin little leaves, little flower petals, as compared to this one that's got the big fat ones. And then there's this one. This one's a new one. I don't know the names of any of them, but isn't that one pretty? Just sort of a corally red maroon color. The red ones are really hard to grow. The dark red ones, these more solid color ones, really hard to grow. And then this one is outside my studio window, and right now it is just covered in flowers. And it's this beautiful, look at the edges, it's got this pink on the back side, but then on the front side it's white and with yellow center. Isn't it pretty? They're all just beautiful. You can't quite tell on camera, but these aren't white. They're just a blush pink, a very, very subtle pink. I don't know if you can tell, but with that pink on the back, really cool. My husband just loves growing these. They are his favorite. He is obsessed, and he wants me to draw some today. So that's what I'll do. Today is colorific artsy summer color day, so I'm going to do this one, which is week 3 of August colors, and it is, I need to put those away. It is these 3: yellow, tangerine, and violet. So I'm going to do cadmium yellow light, cadmium orange, and purple for my colors. And drawing this is really easy. I don't have the step out. I don't know where it never got saved or something of doing this, but it's super simple. It's 5 petals. I'm going to plan where I want to put my flowers today. I think I want one here, maybe one here, and one there with maybe a leaf coming here and here. Perhaps that's good. Just kind of plan out. I know you guys can't probably see that. It's very light. I'm just giving myself a spot where I'm going to want to draw, kind of a guideline, so to speak. I do think I'm also going to put a border. But I'll do the border last because I'm okay if the flowers stick outside the border. Oh, something like that. Something like that. Okay. So let's draw. I think I'm going to put this leaf actually up front, which I wouldn't normally do, but I don't know, it's calling to me to be up front. Something like that. And then one here up on front, absolutely up front. It's got 5 arms, slightly swirly. Like so. And then there's this, when you look at it, see it's got this little curled petal part right there. To do that, we just do this, just like that. And it's okay if each flower petal is a slightly different size, because look, in nature, they are curled more, they're less, they're not all identical. Some of them are closer together than others. So it's okay if yours are not like perfect. And then to get this overlapping shape, we're going to actually, let's see if this one shows it better. This one actually shows it better. There's that curl. And then see how these come down, and they come just to about halfway here. Just like that. Basically 3 steps, super simple. Look at that. Easy peasy, right? So now in here, we're going to do another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, like that. The little fold. And the arm that goes this way, overlapping. Something like that. And one more over here. So, and it doesn't matter if you draw this curve on this side of this line that you've done or on this side. Really doesn't make any difference. I'm going to do this one on this side, but I can do it on this side. Really doesn't make any difference on which side you draw that line. And then just here. Like that. Simple, easy peasy. And then I'm going to have another leaf coming out here from under there. Just like so. How's that? That looks good. I'm happy with that. You happy with that? I'm happy with that. And then I want a border. Excuse me. Maybe a nice bold border here. There we go. Do I want it to be black in the background? I might. Let me erase all my pencil markings. I am going to shade first before I do any coloring. Just sharpened my pencil a little bit. I'm going to do all, oops. All of these overlapping bits and the deep fold of that leaf. And where these overlap like this. Okay. A little bit of blending. Little bit of blending. Sorry about the air conditioner on. It is toasty again today. I got out here about, I don't know, about 9:30-ish. And it was already almost 90 degrees outside. It's going to be a toasty one. I suspect it's going to be well over 105, 110 today. I don't know. I didn't look at the forecast. Sometimes it's better if you just don't look. Now I could just leave it like that. Isn't that beautiful? That's beautiful. But today is colorful, artsy summer day. So I'm going to color them. Let's color these. Sharpen my pencil. And I think most of the plumerias we have, if they have yellow on them, the yellow is in the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and put yellow centers in all of these. You know what I didn't do? I didn't shade here where this flower is overlapping this flower, which I need to do. And I didn't shade here where that leaf is overlapping that flower. Just like that. that's better. I missed that spot. Now, what do I want to do for my flowers? I think I'm going to put them with an orange. Coming up this way. Have I ever seen a plumeria this color? I don't think I have, but you know what? Doesn't mean it doesn't exist, because they are a lot of different colors. I'm going to come back with the yellow. Oh, I missed a spot. Were you guys yelling at me? Probably. As much as I'd like to go in the house and not be out here in the heat, because the air conditioning really doesn't keep this room very cold. It's just barely keeping it comfortable. Barely. I wouldn't exactly call it comfortable. Actually, you know what? I'm going to make this a dark fold. Today's it for days off that I will be able to come out here. My other day off this week, a friend and I are going out to brunch. And by the time I get home from that, it will be way too hot to come out here. This room will probably be well up into the 90s, because that's what it's been getting when I've not been out here and don't have any air on. And that's just too hot for me. I don't do well in the heat. My mom doesn't do well in the heat. Both of us were discussing that the other day, because we have a family wedding coming up, and it is going to be an outdoor wedding. Luckily, it's in the evening, but still, it hasn't been cooling off that much. It really hasn't. And so we're trying to decide, worst case scenario, we may have to leave. Probably can make it through the ceremony. If it gets too hot during the reception, because reception is also outside, we may have to go home. I don't want to. And I'm going to bring, the powdered electrolytes to put in my water and all of that. Hopefully, it's 3 weeks from now, so hopefully the weather itself will calm down a bit. I'm hoping. I go back through with this yellow, and I'm going to put that yellow all the way to the end. So it's going to make a new color with that purple and the orange. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I think I want the green leaves, even though that's not part of my color palette, but I'm not sure I want to leave the leaves black and white. We're going to put just a little bit of color on the leaves, but not dark. So let's, not not a bright color. Let's use a dull color. Let's use this oxide of chrome, which looks like it'll be a really dark, kind of a olivey color. Just to get a little touch of green on the leaves. A hint, just a hint of green. And then I think I want my highlights, which I do want white. Do you see any of that? Nope. That pencil's like non-existent. Let's do paint pen instead. Something like that. It's going to blend into that paint pencil color, because that's what this particular paint pen does. It's not a Posca, so it does tend to blend in and take up some of that color. See how it's turning pink? It's turning pink. Goes down white, but it turns the color of the colored pencil, which is okay. I think I want black here, but I think I want a contrasting outline. Let me use this yellow. We're going in with Posca. I wonder if I don't want to just make a yellow background. Let's do that. I don't like what Posca does to this paper, which is why I don't usually color in with Posca on my drawings, because it does. This paper does not like the Posca. I try really hard to barely touch the paper with it because it wants to pill it up. Okay. Okay. I like the yellow. I like the yellow. That's fine. I think I want a little bit bolder of a frame though. Let's go with another layer of pen. We're going to make it nice and really black. I need that contrast. All right. Oh, that's better. It needed that contrast. Definitely needed that contrast. Okay, so we can sign it with a smaller pen. My pen's drying up. Okay, I think I have another refill, so that's okay. This is Colorific Artsy Summer. August week. That was week 1. Week 2, this is week 3. August week number 3. There we go. Alrighty. You guys have a great day. I have done what my husband asked me to do, which was make him some plumeria drawing. You guys have a really, really blessed day. I will see if I can get at least one more drawn today. I don't know if I can stand it out here. It is just too hot. It's just too hot. It's 88 in here with the air on. I don't know if it's worth wasting the electricity to cool down this room to 88 degrees. I don't think it is. I think I'm done for the day. I need to get further along, but I think I'm done for the day. All right, well, anyway, I will make my decision here in a minute. I will see you guys on the next video, whenever that happens to be for me. For you, it'll be on Wednesday, because today's Monday. For me, it may not be till the end of the week. I don't know. I have to look at my calendar, but it's already too hot out here for me. All right, see you guys on the next video. Have a blessed day. Go out and do something nice for someone today. If you do something nice for me and hit that subscribe button, I would appreciate it. And let's have a really blessed August. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.